come to understand is that we are starting to see a generation become what it is that they watch. And the algorithm on all social media accounts is more willing to show you a K-Flock before they're willing to show you a version of me. Because one thing that the system don't benefit from is for us as young black men to learn how to critically think. How did a race that once used to be killed in pursuit of learning how to read and become literate stop doing so? But now I'm noticing my young men, they aspire to be YouTubers and streamers. If left to the narratives in mainstream media, you will be made to feel as if you can't be black and a scholar too. They only portray us as athletes and entertainers, as if the only forms of contribution we make to the world is being a source of entertainment. And then what's worse is that these narratives that we've seen on mainstream media is having real adverse effects. I'm gonna use Howard University for an example. They said that 19% of Howard University demographic, student demographic, is young black men, which means that there's more non-young black men attending a historically black college than young black men. And I have a problem with that. Because what is it that's making us feel as if we are intellectually inferior? Because I'm also noticing that there's a silencing of our scholars. What do I mean? When I was in Syracuse, I noticed the trend that was happening. I'm like, yo, why I don't ever see Louis Farrakhan? I don't see Angela Davis. So I'm wondering what happened to my scholars. Because when I look at my history, that's who I look up to. Do y'all understand what I mean? There's some people that have never talked to a black person in their life. And the only references of how we exist is our entertainers. Then I went to speak out of school and I told a young man, why you call me a YN? Why not call me a young king, young God? He said, nah, that's crazy. I said, so wait, you find it, you are more comfortable reaffirming me and being a young Negro than in being a young God. And I said, who conditioned us to feel that way? Because there's no way we could build a village where the youth don't respect their elders and their elders are scared of their children. But another thing I noticed that I did wrong is that I assume that you all should know what it is that I have been taught. What do I mean? When I first came to speak in February, one of the young men came to speak and he said it was his first time wearing a suit. That's the reality. I forgot that part. Then I'm assuming you all should know what it is that I have been taught. So now I have to teach. As young black men, I need all y'all to always have at least one black suit.